This is the Coin It Podcast, sponsored by coincosmo.com.
I like ages. I like everything. I don't, I went to the fun show. I spent more on cards than I did coins when I was there.
Did you really? That's blowing up now. It's a huge thing. I mean,
you know what, man? Like the coin market is so high right now. It's very expensive to buy coins, right?
Yes.
Like the coin market's hot. Everybody knows it. And the dealers all know it's hot and it's expensive to buy coins. So you got to look for like other places where you can make money. You know, I bought a Jordan rookie.
Wow.
I bought a Jordan rookie card, the PSA holder at the fun show. Like I did. I tell you, I spent more on cards than I did coins there.
That's crazy. So how did you get into that? Did you just start reading about cards or?
Yeah, I like a lot of different things, man. I'm like a Renaissance man. I like it all.
You sit there and study the stuff, right?
Yeah, I think I think things are interesting. I've always loved comics, right? I've always loved cards. You know, growing up, I collected more cards and comics than I did coins. There's no coin show. I grew up in Eastern Long Island, and there was no such thing as a coin shop where I lived. You know, there was card places and comic places. Like that's what I grew up doing.
Yeah. Right.
You know, like why leave money on the table, right?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, a lot of guys I remember from when I was a kid used to do both. Like they'd buy coins, but then they did a lot of baseball cards and football cards and stuff like that. Like when I was a kid, it was big. Like you'd go in there and buy the tops, and then they put the piece of gum in them. Cabbage Patch Kids cards. I'm dating myself now, but.
No, but it's funny, like all that stuff though is like, especially the baseball cards, they're just valueless now. The stuff from the 80s at Major League Baseball, like stuff from the 80s and 90s is
so common. Yeah.
so common. It's such junk, but the same thing with the comics too.
Well, they made tons of it. That's what happened.
Tons of it. Everybody thought they were going to be worth tons of money. Everybody overbought them. Like I can't even tell you how many like sealed boxes of stuff like that I've seen, and just mint condition, like 90s era Superman comics, tons of it out there. But that market's crazy. I have an heritage auction catalog for comics from like 2001. And if you saw like the prices of these books based off of like what they're going for now, if you could even find those books in those high of grades anymore, you would have gotten a time machine and you would have bought every book you could have. It's insane. All those markets, they just keep going up and up and up. And I just think over the next few years, especially, I don't think you're really going to see a huge collapse in these alternative asset markets, because it's not a comic, it's not a coin, it's an asset. It's an alternative asset. And like this day and age, people are just like very quick to look for other routes of places to put money. I think anything but the dollar is a good choice, honestly.